All right, BpsRps live, 6/7/22, 7:57 p.m. It's the better early than never tour. I don't know what's happening today in baseball. Of course, we'll have to pull that up. We go to our trusty MLB trade rumors. I mean, who doesn't read that side, right? Hector Neris is suspended for what? Oh, he intentionally threw at someone. He's having a good year, Hector Neris. Phillies called up Scott Kingery. You guys might remember him. He was one of their top prospects a couple years ago until the Phillies ruined him. Changed his position, changed his swing, just typical Phillies behavior under Joe Girardi. Danny Jansen broke a finger. I guess that gives more playing time to Alejandro Kirk, of course. Maybe they call up Gabriel. Yep, Gabriel Moreno, one of their top prospects. Angels fired Joe Madden. Interesting. Ryan Yarbrough was demoted? That's really all that happened today in baseball. Yeah, that's really it. Zach Godley signed with an Atlantic League team. Remember, he had a good 1 year. Zach Godley, Trevor Rosenthal. He showcased today for the Blue Jays, Mets, Marlins. King M. I think the Phillies were there, if I read that right. Rosenthal was pretty damn good. He was a good reliever at one point. I don't know what the hell happened to him. I know he got hurt, but pull up MLB scores. See if anything happened. Any scores right now? All right, the MLB scoreboard. How was it? I've been in the carnival a long time. Good time? Little man have a good time? Reds are beating the D-backs 9-0. Marlins 10-0. Oh my God. Fourth inning, third inning in the other game. I know the Marlins had a closed door meeting today. It didn't go so well, they said. I wonder what happened. Something worked. Yeah, they get you there, right? Popcorn, cotton candy, rides. As long as you have fun, though, right, King M? As long as it's fun. Chisholm hit a home run. Obi Obes. Wow, he's 1 for 3, 4 RBIs tonight. Maybe a grand slam. Edward Cabrera. He's been pitching well for them. Washington, who got lit up tonight? Joanne Adone. He was a good reliever. Then they put him in the rotation, and it just, I mean, he's got a 6.95 ERA. I know, ERA isn't everything, but if your ERA is like 7, yeah, it tells you a lot about your game. All right, I got to check it out. I was a little thrown off when he wrote that. I was like, boss. Today in baseball history, the Mets picked first in the June draft, 1966. They selected Steve Chilcott. He will be the first number 1 pick to never play in the major leagues. The A's took Reggie Jackson with the second pick. The Mets going to Met. Sorry, Jim, if you're watching. The Yankees took Ron Blomberg first in 1967. His number's retired. All right. I'm curious who this is. This is going to be my after show research. Unless you want to reveal, feel free. Ron Blomberg, wasn't he the first DH? Jeff Burroughs, the first pick in 1969. J.R. Richards went second. 29th went Ken Griffey. It's a good pick. David Clyde, the number 1 pick. He was the first DH. I thought the name looked familiar. David Clyde was picked number 1 in 1973. He was supposed to be good, but I think he got a case of wildness and BpsRps. He made his debut later that month. Dave Winfield, the number 4 pick, will go straight to the majors. He was also taken in the NBA and NFL drafts. Wow. The Phillies. Here you go. This is Phillies. Yeah, Blomberg's on Twitter. Yeah, about a year ago he came out. That's right. The Phillies selected John Stearns, 2nd overall. Who? Exactly. The Brewers took Robin Yount next. So instead of John Stearns, whoever, John, if you're watching, I'm sure you're a really cool dude. But I think I could agree with all of America, besides maybe some of your relatives, that Robin Yount would have been a better pick. But I'm no scout, if you can't tell. Randy Scarberry became the first player selected twice in the first round of the draft when the A's took him 23rd. Peter Boulware. I know that name. I do know that name. Oh, that is so cool. Huh. That's his boss. That is awesome. FSU probably down close to you. Makes sense. That is so cool, man. 1977, Harold Baines went first. He's a Hall of Famer. Danny Ainge went in the 15th round. You heard that right. Danny Ainge, 15th round, the Boston Celtic. He was picked by the Blue Jays. There's actually an 81 Donruss card of him. He was a beast. Boulware or Harold Baines or Danny Ainge. Bo Jackson was taken 4th round by the Royals in 86. Why? All 3, right. That's pretty cool. Birthdays today. Roberto Pettigin. He was a Houston prospect. What's up, Paulie? Paulie on Twitter. Heathcliff Slocum. He's one of our NSW names. 1966. Uh-oh. I'm being summoned. All right. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Try not to steal the Canseco pen. Be right back. I'll be right back, people.
Hello. Hey, Dad, I took over your stream.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, go ahead.
I said hi.
Goofy's gay. Look, go ahead. Sure, open.
Gimme.
No, I'm back, people, but I've been deposed. Got a good word. It's Mini Bips. Take over. There you go. So go ahead. Open. There's no gum in this bag.
Oh.
They're courtesy of Rob. All right. Who's that?
Gary Scott. Huh?
Gary Scott.
Yeah, so
He's a jobber.
jobber.
Tell him.
What?
Tell him. Say jobber.
Who's this guy?
I know who that is.
Kirk
Dressendorfer.
Dressendorfer.
He was a first round pick in That one here.
It's a funny name. Longer, faster version. David Justice.
OB. Is he on the Braves? Like Atlanta?
Mm.
Yeah, right there, Braves. It's hard to read with the light, but tell OB that's it. He's a big Braves fan.
Obi, this is yours. Claudia's going good. What?
It's his hero.
What's this?
You can read that name. Come on.
Good Black?
Bud.
Bud?
Yeah.
Oh, Bud.
Oh.
Bud Black.
I'm not lying, fellas. We have to get a spotlight. Bud Black.
Well, I can use mine.
Next time.
Andrew Dawson.
Andre Dawson.
Andre Dawson.
The Hawk. You know what he does now?
No, what?
He runs a funeral home.
Runs a funeral home?
Yeah.
Okay. Petey Squitch?
Close. Pete Shorek.
Pete Shorek.
He's on the Mets. That's Jimmy's team. So what do you say to Jimmy?
This card?
Yeah, so we said, Jimmy, hit him up with the
Jimmy, this is your card.
Hit him up with a high five, Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy! I teach good fellas.
Tom Henke.
I'm Henke.
Okay. Well, I took over his stream.
All right. What do you say? Wait. What are you doing? You typing? Okay. No Carson. Goodbye, motherfuckers. Why would you curse?
Bye. Bye.
Jimmy said thanks for the PD.
Yep.
He cursed. He wrote goodbye, motherfucker. Then he deleted it real fast. I guess he wanted to show me that he was how to type motherfucker. Where does he get this from? Gets it from his mom. Anyway, these are OPGs, courtesy of my man Rob One. My man Rob One, if you're watching, let me know if you're putting the set together. So I know what to do with the cards. I'm keeping the Kazako, Rob. I'm sorry. Right, he doesn't even say sorry. He definitely doesn't get it from me. Definitely misses Beth. Sorry for cursing. It's been a while. I failed as a parent. He should at least apologize. Chris Hammond. Chris Hammond should apologize for his career. Drafted him like 3 years in a row. Nothing for me. Andrew, what about Joe Madden? What are your thoughts? 2 back-to-back Red Sox. Scott, if you're watching, I know Mo Vaughn was one of your favorites. Jimmy, the opposite when he signed with the Mets. I know it was it Mo Vaughn he signed with the Mets? Was it the Angels? I was a little surprised. I mean, I guess they want to make a move now. Philly's got 2 managers fired. Yeah, that's right. Maurice Vaughn was a Met. Okay. And didn't he? Yo, MK. After they swept the Angels. Yeah. What's their manager's, their owner's name? The Angels. Gene Autry? Gene Autry was like, yo, we got to get rid of Joe Madden. Mo Vaughn was an Angel. All right. So it was a Met, then an Angel? Mo Vaughn had a good career. I think until he left the Reds. I think after he left the Red Sox, wasn't it? Artie Moreno. I knew it wasn't Gene Autry. That was like 1980. Let's look up Mo Vaughn. Let's see what kind of career this guy had. Oh, if you're watching, for showing an interest in you. Baseball Reference, the go-to for any stat. Mo Vaughn. Drafted by the Bo Sox, 89 first round, 23rd overall. Oh, man, this guy was a beast. Yeah, with Anaheim, he did phenomenal, too. Even with the Mets his first year. 26 home runs, 72 RBIs, 259, 349. He averaged 35 home runs, 114 RBIs, 293, 383 over his 162 game average. That's pretty damn good. Greg Vaughn. Yeah, Greg Vaughn was his brother with the Brewers and the Rockies. Yeah, no, with the Angels, I thought he sucked with both teams. It was just the Mets that he sucked with. Angels, he played 2 years, 33, 36, 108, 117, 281, 272, 358, 365. Move on's contract with the Mets. Oh boy. We're going to have some articles written by Jimmy saying how bad that was, right? Let's see. $56 million. Oh, man. Contract info, 48 million, played 2 or 3 years. His average was 249, 15 home runs he averaged, and 44 RBIs. What happened to him? The Mets traded Kevin Appier to the Angels for him. He was 35 years old, weighed about 275. He missed the previous season. Ricky Vaughn. Why do I know that name? Was he the New Orleans Saint? 56 million it was. We got JT Realmuto. Jeff Reardon, the Terminator. Oral Hershiser, the Boer Dog. Wild Thing, that's it. Ricky Vaughn. Who's the New Orleans Saint with the last name Vaughn? Is that what happened to him? He slipped on the steps? I know that. I'm thinking Vaughn Johnson. I just Googled it. Vaughn Johnson. He was a Saint. What the hell he was with the Saints? He was a professional football linebacker. Saints and Eagles. How do I know Vaughn Johnson but not Ricky Vaughn? Junior Felix. Here you go, Andrew. This is an Angel. I remember as I think a Blue Jay. There's a checklist, Jeff. If you're watching, we know you're a big checklist kind of guy. And look at this piece, the final card of the pack. Frank Thomas, the Big Hurt. That's an awesome card. Any Frank Thomas card is badass. We're going to go from 91 to, I don't know, I'm going to say 95. Stadium Club. Maybe we'll see somebody. Maybe we'll see a picture of Mo Vaughn slipping on the steps. Stadium Club always has those cool pics. We can get this pack open. We do. We really need a Nationals guy. Any Nationals fans out there? We're looking for a correspondent. We'll give you some Juan Soto's, some Joanne Adams. You're starting a pitcher tonight. Andy Stankiewicz. Dropped it. I'm not going to pick it up. Otis Nixon on the Rangers. Juan Soto is a great player. It's a shame they're wasting him in Washington, similar to what the Phillies are doing to Bryce Harper. Yeah, that's true. It'll ruin our chemistry that we have here. We all despise the Nationals. Imagine bringing somebody in because they're a Nationals fan, and then we just like cyberbully him or her. He needs to go to New York. Juan Soto, he needs to go to Philadelphia will ruin his swing. He got his ring. Who got the ring? Soto? Hard hitting Mark Whiten. Actually, any team would love to have Juan Soto. I can see the A's traded for him. Well, they don't have the minor league system. Being too overly optimistic and with Billy Bean. Mark Kiefer, Jobber. Alex Gonzalez on the Blue Jays. Yeah, that's right. He was on the Nationals that year. I don't like their GM. Extreme Corpse, Paul O'Neill. Here you go, Paul. Paul O'Neill. This is your cousin, same first name. As the Yankees correspondent. Transaction, Scott Cooper. On the Cardinals? Wasn't he a Red Sox? There you go, Greg Vaughn. We just talked about him. This is him on what the hell team this is? Rays? On the Brewers. Greg Vaughn, Mo Vaughn's brother. Same pack. Well, second pack. Joe Carter. Speaking of heartbreaking, Joe Carter was an RBI machine. I just wish he didn't get the RBIs against the Phillies. Paul O'Neill is definitely yours. It's in the claim stash. Even if you guys don't claim, they're still going to you. But that's the first time somebody claimed the card in a while. I missed that. My man, Lance Parrish on the Blue Jays. What the hell? True story. I'm shocked. I never knew Parrish was a Blue Jay. I know he ruined the Phillies. I didn't know he. No, he was always good in the American League. It's real bad for the Phillies, but he was good in the AL. Esteban Loaiza. Wasn't he recently arrested for like a big drug cartel in South America, if I remember? I'm going to Google that later. Ron Vallone. Okay, middle reliever. Preston Wilson. Scotty Scott. Ironically, the minute you sign on, we get Andy Pettitte. But Paul, Andy Pettitte. Scott, we need a Washington Nationals correspondent. If you know anybody who's a Nationals fan, we'll give them Soto cards. Not a rookie or parallel, of course. Preston Wilson. Preston Wilson. He was a Marlin, right? Let me look up his stats today. He said he had a monster 2 seasons. Pettitte overrated. What do we think? Andy Pettitte overrated, guys? Preston Wilson. He was a Mets prospect? Oh my God, he was. Scotty said we need a Nationals correspondent for the site for Prospects 1500. In addition to other teams, if anyone's interested. He didn't say if anyone's interested. I'm just saying if anyone's interested. I don't mean to overstep your toes there if I am Scotty. But holy shit. Oh, sorry for cursing. Preston Wilson really was a Mets prospect. 36 home runs, 141 RBIs for the Rockies. 282, 343. 141, but still. 150 is not a bad estimate. Scotty said bring him on. So if anybody has any interest, reach out to Scotty at Twitter. I'm not going to give you his home address, people. Don't look at me for that. Paulie's saying on Twitter, yeah, Preston Wilson was supposed to be super good, but he wasn't. He had a couple good years. I could look at this and say he had 1, 2, 3. He had like 4 really good years, 2 awesome years. The Coors effect. The pitchers got drunk and just threw them all fastballs. Oh, yeah, I didn't look at his steals. Yeah, look at this. In Florida, when he was 25, 31 home runs, 121 RBIs, 94 runs, 36 steals, 264 average, 331 OBP. That's a damn good year. Preston Wilson. And correct me if I'm wrong, he is Mookie Wilson and Dan Wilson's kid. Mookie, the Mets outfielder, and Dan, the catcher for the Mariners, I think. Didn't make too much about that. Actually, that should have been a bigger statement. Really? Scotty's boy Adam, it's a senior prom tonight on a Tuesday night. That's interesting. Have a good time tonight, buddy. Oh, wow. Wow. We're getting old, guys. No, we're not. The wives are getting old. We're getting better. Wives, if you're watching, I didn't say it out loud. Preston is Deadpool's grandkid. Isn't Deadpool's real name Wade? Wade Wilson? Or am I confusing him with the quarterback? He's really Mookie's stepson in real life. I knew there was some relation. Oh my God. The Mets traded him and Jeff Getz and Eddie Yarnell, who was a former Yankee prospect, for Piazza. Ugh. I don't even run anymore, Paul. I just give up. It was two steps and it's like, so I just stopped running. He had a good career. Final pack, we got Top Series 1. The goal here is a Wander Franco auto, 1 of 1, so we can eat it. And then we'll put me on eBay. Trevor Story. Trevor Story is having a really good year with Boston. He struggled at first, but he had a good, he had 10 home runs in 2 games. Josh Reddick doing the Superman pose. Brett Gardner doing the Superman pose. What is with the Topps photographers? They had to play each other. Arizona, maybe they visited New York that game. And the photographer just wanted all kinds of flying players. Tyler Glass now. He's hurt. Trade for him. You might have an owner who doesn't want to keep him in the IL stash. Trade for him. They got to pick up only if they buy it once I eat it. Bobby Dalbec. Scott, is he going to turn it up? What's up with this guy? I didn't expect a 300 average, but I expected more than 2 home runs right now with this guy. Come on, Bobby. Let's go, Bobby. Omar Narvaez, catcher with Milwaukee. I think he's on the IL right now. If I say DL, I know it's the IL, but for DL. Jake Berger. I think if he can stay healthy, I think he's going to be all right. I have him in a lot of leagues. So that means you guys should trade him away if you have him. Here you go, Andrew. We got an angel, Rizel Iglesias. Closer. Clayton Kershaw. He's been hurt. He's due back Sunday, I think I read. Get him in your lineups. Jose Barrios, don't put him in your lineups. He's struggling. He struck out a lot of bad batters last game, but the underlying metrics don't portend well for future success. Sounds like I memorized that. They made me memorize that in class. Luke Williams. He came up. He was on fire. People were like, oh, yeah, they really developed their young talent after 2 games. I think he's on the Giants now. Austin Hedges, jobber. All right, here we go. Generation Now. Fernando Tatis Jr. In real life, he is Fernando Tatis' son. 2022. It is. Yep, it's the Series 1. I got a bunch of Mets to put aside for you, Jim. A couple Alvarez's, but I know it's fun opening the packs up yourself, of course. But Jose Ramirez, I think I got an Alonso like this for you. Stars of MLB. This is Jose Ramirez. And I'm still curious to see if he broke Hack Wilson's RBI record yet. I mean, it's only June, but he's tracking. My man, it's the least I could do. Got to take care of the correspondence around here. Trivia, bunch of Star Wars cards to celebrate Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan comes out tonight, 3:15. I got to set the alarm. If anybody wants a sweatshirt, this will be there. And then Jay Bruce. No, wait, Jay Bruce is mine. I'm not giving that away. Here's some Phillies prospects and a Rocky. Some Philly prospects and the big card. Look at it. This is a Mick Abel used stanking jockstrap relic piece. And it's wooden. Alonso's been driving in a lot of runs, much to my chagrin as a Phillies fan. I'm going to put Luke Williams into the trivia prize too, because Luke Williams, I think, is on the Giants now. He leads. What's he got? How many RBIs does he have compared to Ramirez? MLB stats. I can't find it. Let's see. Jimmy's quicker than Google. 54. Alonso is 54. Ramirez is 53. Lindor is 45. That's pretty damn good. All right, so Alonso leads the league in RBIs with 54. So the trivia question tonight, thank you for making it easier. Who leads the Major League Baseball in RBIs as of right now? I mean, at the end of the night, Harper may hit 5 grand slams, and that'll increase his number by 20. I didn't even need a calculator for that. Getting good at math. Getting really good at math. And if you have that, it's 10. So that's all I got tonight, fellas. Awesome time again. Hope everybody has a good evening. Hope everybody's teams go their way tonight. You guys keep watching. I'll keep ripping. Have a great night, everybody. Adam, you have a good night tonight. Take care, everybody.